OG Panda here. OG Panda here.
Yo, yo. Hot take, hot take. Welcome back, everybody. Salute, big ups, big ups, big ups. Got a very, very interesting video to share with you guys today, right? As we often do. Besides the gematria things we talk about, which is the huge part of the channel, because it aligns with what we do as far as attacking these sports games and showing people how these professional sports leagues continue to be like rigged by the numbers and not legitimate competition, so on and so forth. Also being a political weapon used by the government not only to deceive you but distract you from multiple things that's going on all across the world. It is a very, very powerful weapon that's been used since the beginning of time. Maybe not exactly the beginning of time, but it's been used for a long, long time to take your focus away from what they may be doing in the left hand, and all you're paying attention is the right hand, right? It's like the old, magic trick, the magician, right? The deceiver. So as I've done in previous videos where I've shown you guys kind of like um, the way in which Vegas, these sports leagues, um, bait you into certain things, right? To control narratives, to control the public perception, to control perspectives, to control the way in which money is flowing. There's so many different antics and tactics that these leagues use, mixed in with marketing, very, very strong and aggressive marketing, commercials, radio shows, sports analysts, everybody is on the take to get out the information that they want you to take in, to be able to push you towards a certain direction, conclusion, so on and so forth. Then we're gonna get to it. Yesterday um, is what ended the latest deception done by the NBA deception, also known as the Phoenix Suns hoax. Okay, I want you guys to help me once this video is done. Get it out, share it, repost it, so people are able to understand. This is gonna help even the average gambler, the average person that makes a couple bets a year, tries to make a little bit of extra income. People need to be aware of what's actually going on, right? So if you've been asleep for the last, I say, 3 months, the NBA had, one of the biggest blockbuster trades that's happened in recent years. Okay. And what that trade was is I'll show it to you guys so you can see it and pay attention to how it was marketed and put out there to the masses, right? It was done very, very intentionally and purposeful for what they wanted to happen. Okay. Let me show you guys real quick. As you guys can see, I got the Kevin Durant crying meme right now. It's a reverse congratulations for all the Phoenix Suns backers, for all the Phoenix Suns futures, so on and so forth. Okay. I'll bring it up for you guys right now. So this was something obviously you guys can see right here. This is directly after the Phoenix Suns traded for Kevin Durant February 9th, 2023. The Phoenix Suns have emerged as the new favorites, not only to win the Western Conference, after trading for Kevin Durant, the blockbuster deal, but they also trailed only the Boston Celtics when it came to the best odds of winning the 2023 NBA Finals. Okay. So, and after that point in which this trade happened, we had a bunch of money that came in on the Phoenix Suns. Like they said, not only to win the West, but to win the NBA Finals, right? To at least make it to the NBA Finals. Okay. This was purposely done by the NBA. Okay. Because regardless of what you want to believe, these leagues are driven by money, right? And their number one goal is to take money out of the hands of the hardworking people, okay, and just flush it away, right? To recycle the money, take it out of one person's hands, and it's the disappearing act is what they do. So this was immediately published. You see the Suns jump to second in NBA championship odds after trading for Kevin Durant. Okay. And then immediately, so after that, we were flooded with a bunch of potential NBA matchups, including the Phoenix Suns versus multiple different opponents. But this was a driving point for the NBA, as well as multiple sports radio shows, podcasts, videos all across YouTube, TikTok, so on and so forth. All right. There was a big wave of this Phoenix Suns, minutia, as you want to say it. Okay. What I also want to show you guys, let's take it a step further. Hold on one second. We have the the Suns title odds receive massive bump after Kevin Durant trade. Okay. These are the type of headlines that were perpetuated out to the people after a Kevin Durant trade. And all that money last night went up in smoke, disappeared. It's gone, right? There's no return on your investment for backing the number one promoted team ever since this trade happened on February 9th. Okay. These are just some of the things that were put out there for the people. Isn't it ironic, right? They don't want you to win. Okay. There's a reason why they say the media is controlled. There's a reason why these headlines and these specials are perpetuated right in front of you, right? They're drilled home over and over and over again. Show you guys one other thing. So if you go on over to my channel, right? Click on the community section, you'll see basically a reverse congratulations, okay? For those of you that have taken advantage of my consultations that I've been doing for over 2 years now, but just focusing on what I was doing this year, you're very well aware of that we were never, myself included specifically, was never on the Phoenix Suns train. This was a team I specifically avoided when talking about potential NBA championships. I never fell for this bait, aka hoax, right? The NBA did not grab me with what they were purposely trying to do. So as you can see, after the All-Star break, the Suns were the favorite to win the Western Conference. At the start of the playoffs, The Suns were the favorite to win the Western Conference. And at the start of this series, the Phoenix Suns were also favored to beat the Denver Nuggets at a minus 120 odds. Okay. And just to show you guys that you never have to take my word for it, immediately after the conclusion of this series between the Denver Nuggets and the Phoenix Suns, I was met with messages just like this, right? Shout out to my boy Jupiter. We've had several conversations specifically talking about this, but as soon as this happened, he messaged me and he said, "Haha, you called it, brother. Interesting. They show the Nuggets shooting an arrow similar to the Chiefs, to the Chiefs arrow, right? But this is not one of the reasons why I was off of the Phoenix Suns at all, at all turns. Um, I went into detail with some of my top members, the people that take it to the next level and have booked these consultations where we go one on one for a 30-minute period, conversing, sharing perspectives, so on and so forth. Uh, but yes, I was very much um, in favor of the Denver Nuggets eliminating the Phoenix Suns for multiple different reasons, which I won't get into in this video. This video is mostly focused on the way in which the NBA led you exactly where they wanted you as the public, zombies that people are. And that is right back into the unemployment line, the less, you know, financially comfortable line, in the line of feeling down and miserable and low vibration because your futures, your potential returns are now, kaput. It's over. Okay. So you don't have to take my word for it. There's a bunch of people that would, validate exactly what I'm saying. That this community, myself, was never on board this Phoenix Suns choo-choo train that the NBA put right in front of us. It's not going to happen, right? We understand the NBA and its tool, its methods in which it does this, and this was something that we were never going to call for. We were never going to go for it. Okay. We understand the marketing weapon that they use to do this. Uh, and now we're in a position. It's like now everyone who had these Phoenix Suns futures, um, or even these Phoenix Suns backings for against the Denver Nuggets in this series. These people are scrambling now, right? They're scrambling to pick another team. They're scrambling to pick another future, and it's actually hilarious. Because they continue the NBA now I'm talking about. The NBA continues to use its same weapons every single year in different ways. But it's always backed by these very very aggressive marketing campaigns, and the NBA is driven. It's a star driven league. That's the people focus on a handful of names, and that's the reason why they're able to lead you exactly where they want to, and the public continues to fall for it over and over and over again. All right. And what that leaves you with was last night: empty pockets, broken hearts, crying faces, depressed looks on your face, going home to deal with a wife or a family or a dog or another animal, and just, talking to them and wondering how you messed up so bad, right? How did you fall for it again? And, it's simple. It really is simple. Um, so, I don't bring this video to you with any, I'm not happy about the fact that the NBA was successful in doing that. My channel is specifically used to kind of wake people up, and it's sad. But by doing this video, hopefully, I do wake people up. Uh, or albeit it may be a little bit too late if you were one of these individuals who fell in love with the Phoenix Suns narrative, but moving forward, you will kind of pay attention and look at what's going on through a different lens, right? Not even talking about gematria, but this is just from a standpoint of maybe not believing everything that's kind of spoon fed to you, right? Maybe not being so lazy and the way in which you decide to research things or invest your time and energy. Okay. Hopefully, it's just going to change your perspective, and you won't fall for these same tactics next year, the year after that, so on and so forth. Okay, because a lot of people fell for this, as you can see. um Phoenix became a very, very big favorite in the Western Conference. They were, I'm not sure of exactly the amount of money that came in uh, on Phoenix, but I'm very, very comfortable in saying that it was a substantial amount. Okay, um, and Kevin Durant doesn't care about your money. Devin Booker doesn't care about your money. The owner of the Phoenix Suns does not care about your investment or your money. They're good either way, and that's what you guys have to be aware of. Um, take a little bit more care of the of what you work hard for every single day and every single week. Okay, make a little bit better decisions on the way in which you decide to invest your money. Right, the information you decide to follow, listen to, and take in. All right. uh, and that goes on for people all across the board. Not even again, this is bigger than gematria, right? Because this, when the NBA decides to do these type of things and they put these campaigns together and these blockbuster trades and so on and so forth, they just previously did it as recent as the blockbuster trade that happened for the Brooklyn Nets, where you had Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, and James Harden all go to the Brooklyn Nets. A bunch of money came in on the Brooklyn Nets to all fall apart once again, right? So there's so many examples that you can look to on where this type of situation was not successful, at least immediately, and in the interim, the NBA became not the NBA, but the Vegas sports books, the online casinos and bookies, the black market sites, the underground bookies, wherever it is you decide to lay your action. um, these type of businesses, these type of individuals have taken advantage of these situations time in and time again. So this is exactly why I'm sharing this information. um, so hopefully it's a learning experience for people. I'm just glad, from my standpoint, myself and my community, I can, we're in a great position, and I can say that we were not impacted in any way by this Phoenix Suns hoax. I'm very, very happy to say that. So, moving forward, this is something to analyze, right? And it goes for every other league as well: the NBA, the NFL, the NHL, Major League Baseball. This is not specific to just the NBA, okay? Because it works, the leagues use it. You know, they see it, and they will continue to use it because it's been successful in the past. And what do they say about things that are successful? If it's not broke, why fix it, right? So this isn't the last time you're gonna see it, but hopefully this will maybe be the last time that you take part in it and you're on the wrong side of it, which is my hope by making this video. Okay. Um, so yeah, man, it's real funny to analyze this situation, and even when it happened, to understand exactly what's going on. So, and it's just a sad thing when you see something like this, from my perspective personally, and just see how it impacts, the average person, the person that's not really aware of what's going on, um, the person that doesn't really know any better, or the occasional better that just loves to fall in love with these aka super teams, or what's perceived as a super team. But the NBA is not in the business of losing money. Okay, Las Vegas sports books are not in the business of losing money. Neither are online sports books, and neither are underground bookies or offshore books. They are not in the business of losing money. Okay. Vegas will continue to be a profitable business for examples just like this. All right. And moving forward, I will kind of expose anything else I see in any other league, because it is information that people need to receive, to understand and get. And hopefully it becomes less and less impactful and successful because of videos like this that I'm making to talk about it. That is the overall goal. So again, reverse congratulations, which means not really a congratulations. But yeah, man, people need to get better. People need to do better, you know? That's it. So on and so forth. So this is I don't want to make this video too long. We've already gone for like 21 minutes. I do want to say shout out to everybody in the chat. I appreciate you. Everybody joining us. Oh, my boy Jupiter's in the building. Yeah, so he already knows. We've spoken about this at length when we go into our discussions. So he already knows. Salute to the mods in the chat. Um, you know, we have people all across the place. He said KD might as well hang it up. I mean, why? Why we KD even tweeted, he's spoken about betting and these fantasy basketball situations. He's let you know plain and simple, he doesn't care about your money. He doesn't care. It doesn't impact him at all, you know. So salute to my boy Chris. Appreciate you. Nappy in the building. You already know. Right. Oh man, Javi. Damn, Javi, I'm sorry about that, boy. He says I was on the Phoenix train. Damn. Well, sorry to hear that, my brother. But if you were a member of this community, and if you were somebody I've spoken to with my one-on-one consultations, that would not have been the case. So whenever you're ready, no pressure. But the link for my community is in the description of every one of my videos. So it is what it is. Appreciate you for stopping by, though. We got the Soul family in the building. Salute. You already know that. Peace up. A-Town down. All right, guys. Well, that's it real quick. I just wanted to talk about this because obviously it's a big story at the end and the conclusion of the series that just ended. And again, my condolences to all the people that were negatively impacted by this Phoenix Suns hoax. Middle finger to the leagues, man. Middle finger to the leagues. But if you're sick and tired of it and you want to start flipping the script, flipping it on the controllers, flipping that bread, flipping that investment, and getting a good return, you already know the community to join up, man. So salute to you guys. Appreciate you. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care of yourselves. Big ups. Great vibes. And as I love to say on my channel, Gematria at its finest. Easiest 1, 2, 3. Peace and love.